The company was started back in 1926 by two brothers. Their names were Russ and Leal Gray. And the original name of the company was The Gray Company.
The Gray Company?
Yes.
Okay.
And they designed a product. It was an air-operated grease gun for lubricating cars.
Okay.
And the reason that was a big deal back then is it gets so cold here in Minnesota in the wintertime that the old manual grease Zerk fittings, where you had to use a manual gun to move the grease, it was really tough. And so they came up with this air-operated grease gun.
So you're celebrating 100 years in 2 years.
We are. We're really excited about that. The planning has already started. It's going to be a big deal. We want to involve our employees. We want to involve some of our customers. We want to bring back some of our retirees and have them included in the process. Not many companies make it to 100 years, so we really want to celebrate that.
Yeah.
From discussion to actual assembly, how long a process is it to develop a new motor?
It can take a couple years.
It can.
It really can take a couple years.
Yeah.
To get it from the really initial design through the production, to do all that testing, qualifications. We do field testing, life testing. We do a lot of the work. Again, we prove out the parts right here in the factory.
Yeah.
We have our own model shop right here that helps design. And then we have our assemblers here that work us through the process too. As we're designing and building the motors, they help us make sure that we're making the right decisions in actually how we design that motor to make it more manufacturable.
So this new one's got to then have either has to be better or have a better advantage for the old one, right? Like, hey, this is replacing something?
This is replacing something that actually gives the customers advantage in their factories with efficiency, with utilization, reduction of energy utilization, consumption, noise, and size and weight.
It's exciting to get something new out, isn't it?
It's super exciting.
Yeah. Angie, who is that?
This is Yellow Arm.
Yellow Arm.
Yeah. We really should name it. We really should name it. Yeah.
This is automation.
This is automation. So the great thing about this is automation that we've done in-house for Graco. So that means we design, we build, and we monitor it all with Graco personnel. And this is done at all our facilities. And what that does is that allows us to make sure that we really have good, consistent processes that meet our needs, and we can get things done faster and at a better cost price.
And how many people used to do this?
We used to have about 6 people doing this job. Now we have Yellow Arm.
So Yellow Arm took over, and what happened to the 6 people?
They went actually and did other jobs that we needed them for. So, you know, one thing great at Graco, we've never had an automation project that has cost anybody their job. What it's done is it's made their job better, and it's made their lives better as far as ergonomics and feasibility. And we've actually been able to use those people to do other jobs that we really need them to do.
And I think that's really important to hear,
that
automation did not replace.
And that's what allows our operators to really buy into the automation, because they know we're there to make it better for themselves, not to replace them.
Yeah. What's he making?
So this robot right here in this cell does a lot of our lapping. So you got a ball and you got a part that has to seal really, really precisely. So it's doing lapping operations, and it's doing testing on that to make sure it has a good lap, and then there's a cleaning process.
What's a lap mean? I'm sorry.
Lap means it's a diamond-coated ball that grinds across steel to give a really super fine finish that allows another ball, a steel-on-steel seal.
To seal.
Steel-on-steel seal. Say that 1 time.
You say it.
You say it.